Hey y'all, Papa here. Doing a little video today. Got a little time on my hands, which is something that's become a real rarity in my life. A little spare time, but I got it. So I've seen Cobra and Ed and Mid Tennessee Outdoors and all them doing EDCs, and I've been meaning to do an EDC, pocket dump, whatever you want to call it. And so this is my thing. Uh, Start off. I always wear cargo shorts. I wear shorts 24/7, 365. I also got to where I wear a shirt, sleeveless vest, it's like a cargo vest or what you want, but it's made out of shirt material, heavy duty cotton. I wear that all the time too. And here lately I've been wearing an apron over all of it, but I'll get to that later. Anyway, we're going to start off with my right hand leg cargo pocket. Uh, Usually starts out. That's why I keep my pocket knife, my go-to pocket knife, if you want to say. Uh, the one I use the most for most everything is this little edgy. Let me take off his gloves. A little bit nipplish outside, uh, and my hands get cold quick. But anyway, this is the knife. I got this from Ed on one of his giveaway. I think it was 100 or 5,000 or 500 or something. I've carried it. Yeah, it's been a couple of 3 years now. But I love this thing. I love the shape of that one clip blade. It's razor sharp. I put that little helper on there, I call it, so I can catch it with my thumbnail. Uh, so I can get it, open and close it. Don't have a lock. This is just a regular old slip joint knife. But I love it. I love that blade. Next to it, excuse me, got a little froggy in my throat. I carry my, I call it a gimmick knife. Just something to get somebody to say something about it. And I've got to where I'll just say it, I'm a knife whore, I guess you could call it. Because if I see a knife like I like, I'll buy it regardless. It just something comes over me. And I've been into gonzo, anyway. It's a cheap knife from China. Basically, like China's doing with everything, they steal the design and just put a different name on it and sell you something for like $10. $5 and $10 seems to be their favorite price. This thing is a gonzo cleaver, mini cleaver. Uh, it's got these. I like these orange scales on it. I like it. You can drop it and you see it. Got those blue pins and hinge pins and everything. It's also got a little lock right here. This is the lock. Watch it. That's all you gotta do, and you can close it up. It's stainless steel. It holds a decent edge. It just ain't, uh, gonna hold it for a long time. It's 440C stainless, and that's Japanese stainless. That's a whole new world. But I like it. Uh, Looks like the look of it and the feel of it. It's got a good pocket clip. Ain't nothing coming up. I've had it a couple of months. I got it back before Christmas, and everything's still tight and nice on it. Uh, anyway, sorry about the camera shaking. Uh, but that's it. And as long as we're talking knives, let me get to the last ones I carry. Uh, I can't abide somebody say, "Let me borrow your knife." My knives are personal to me. Most of them are sentimental, and most of them are, I just don't want to. I don't like throwing. That I've had some that didn't come back or that broke them. So, and I'm another thing too. Another thing I do is Harbor Freight. I love me some Harbor Freight. They got these next to the cash register at my store. Little old 50-cent utility knife. Works great. Lock it down. It's razor sharp. Cuts anything you want to cut, might near it. And I'll give these. Um, let you know. Let them use this. And I'll use it instead of getting out my knife and killing the edge on them. I'll use these myself to cut open boxes at the bakery and flour sacks and whatever else. Uh, just to save my edges on and keep gunk from getting up in my blades. I use these real nice things. I do. I buy 3 or 4 of them every time I go in there, which is a couple of times, 3 times a week. Now I went there today. I'm telling myself. Uh, but a man's got to have his hobbies, and then when you get to be an old man, you got to get particular about them. Anyway, I like those. Uh, okay, coming up, getting to my right, regular pocket like you would have in your pants. I carry this. This is my wallet. It's a minimalist wallet. It's made by Muttback. Can you see that there? I've had this thing a couple of 3 years now. It was on my last EDC. Hadn't given me no trouble. Has never failed me. It's got extra key. Cause I have been known to lock myself out of a car a time or two. Got the extra key to my truck in there. Just a door key. I won't crank it. But keep me a little bit of money on there and keep me my credit card, my insurance, and everything, cards, driver's license. And you get older, and messed up as I am, insurance is important. Anyway, that's my thing. I've had that thing for a couple of years now. I love it. Now, staying up around my hip, going to my, I just get my gun. Yeah, y'all seen her before. I carry her all the time now, pretty much. Baby girl is my Browning high power. She got 15 rounds in the clip, 1 in the pipe. She's on what would otherwise be called like a half-cock for anybody else. That's the way you carry it. Safety right there, decocker right there. But she's my, like I said, baby girl. I'd put it where I want it every time. That's her. Like I said, I carry her. Usually, I like carrying outside the head. I'm too fat to carry inside the waistband. This is just a little old, who makes this thing? Bianchi. Okay, Bianchi made this. Made it for a SIG 225, but I put that Chicago screw in there. I don't spend, let's just say, I go to the pawn shop, thrift store, whatever. I'll see a holster I like, pay them $20, $30 for it. For a 50 or 60 or 70 or $100 holster, like this one. And, if I need to work on it a little bit to get it like I like it, I'll do it. But that's what I carry her in. She rides on my belt at about the 4:30, 5 o'clock position. Baby girl, she's a good gun. Love her to death. Daddy carried her, now I carry her. My son probably carries her. I don't know. He's more of a coat man. He done got to where he likes coat. Coming up to my, and also on my belt, there's my keys. I carry a bottle opener. There's a Night Eyes. Y'all have seen that brand, Night Eyes. It's a double whole thing. I carry my skulls. A lot of people ask me, why are you so into skulls, Papa? I say, well, it really started back in 2008. I'm a paramedic, a retired paramedic. Spent over 30 years doing it. And but in 2008, I lost my oldest daughter to a car accident. Her and her husband, both, my son-in-law, both were killed in a car accident in Australia. He was a college professor, and she was a school teacher. They were traveling to set up a learning center in the Australian outback, and had a car accident, rolled down into a ravine. When they found them, both of them were dead. That happened in 2008, January 8th, 2008. But a skull reminds me that, we're all mortal. We're going to die one day. So you better do what you need to do now while you can. Live every day to the fullest. Be as happy as you can be. Don't waste nothing. If you got time, don't waste it. Do something with it. Make a memory with it. That's what I always have, since then, because she was 27 years old when she passed. But my last words to her and hers to me was, I love you. And so we parted on good terms. But, sorry, I'm getting a little bit choked up. But anyway, that's my keys. I bought, like again, Harbor Freight. uh, I just got my house key, my shop keys, bakery key on that down there, and I got this other night eyes for a screwdriver. You know, I don't care a lot, but I like the way I carry it. That's my favorite color, that neon green. I love that color. Uh, but that's my keys. All right, coming on around. I guess I'd go up to my shirt, bottom right shirt pocket. Uh, oh, where did it go? Did I use it? Here it is. I had a handkerchief covering up. Again, continuing on with the Harbor Freight, they came out with these right before Christmas. That's a great little light. They run off of 4 AAA batteries, and it's a zoomable. It can go from, well, you can read it there. Come on, focus, focus. Uh, got a nice zoom. It goes right at 600 lumens. It's got a high, medium, and strobe. Uh, but it always comes back on to high when you get through. That's what I like. Uh, and it's zoomable. So you can do this thing. You know, pinpoint to back up and keep it on floods where I mostly keep it. It'll light up a whole room. Like I said, 588 lumens. Does a real job. Best thing about it, I got 2 of these mounted on shotguns. I've shot the stew out of them, and they stay fun. They tough. Put it that way. And for $9, I buy them every time I go in there. That's what they call the quantum flashlight, uh, tactical flashlight. They come with batteries in them. Uh, like I said, 4 AAA's. You can't beat them. See, that's the one fully charged. No, fully. Like I said, 588 lumens. Uh, got 538 foot range, high, low, and strobe. Uh, but I really like it. Like I said, I've shot them with shotguns. No problem at all. Out here busting, doing a lot of coyote hunting because we're fixing to move up here. I'm up at my shop, which is right next to my new house. But I've been busting coyotes because I don't want my dogs ate up. Uh, Good little light. Uh, Coming into my, let's see, my right breast pocket, I carry my phone. This is a not a, what is it? Droid. What it is? Levino Droid, which used to be IBM, is now Levino. Uh, but it's a, you know, it's a good phone. I haven't had no problem with it. Takes good pictures and everything. Uh, swapped to Verizon because uh, up here where I'm at, they get the best signal out of the bunch. Uh, and let's see, inside I'll still carry my handkerchiefs, and this time of year, as a matter of fact, I had to refresh them this morning. I don't know where out the ones I got. I carry 3 at a time. One to use, uh, and you know, I keep a spare, and then if somebody else needs one, I'll let them have one. You know, it's I always get the red, white, and blue ones here lately. I always like that. But handkerchiefs, I use it. There's 1,001 uses for these besides blowing your snot into them. Just put it that way. Uh, Wipe your mouth when you eat and all that kind of stuff. You ain't got a napkin. Let's see what else. Okay, going across my chest to my left side, right left breast pocket, I carry a notepad because I'm old. I can't remember shit. Uh, Got CRS. There's my pen, and also I'm old school, y'all. I like writing with a pencil. Uh, it's just I use that for writing checks and stuff, or anything official. I also use that stylus on my computers and my phone. I like using those for that. It's also got a space pen refill in it, and it's a tactical pen. I like the weight of it. I just like to feel it. I feel it better in my hand. But that's it. That's my left breast pocket. Let me make sure ain't nothing else in there. Now here's another thing. In my left hand hip pocket on my vest, I carry this. It's a little Ruger, and I carry spare mags for the high power and and this. Uh, there's one for the high power. It's got Federal 115 grain plus P hollow points and 115 grain plus P round nose. You alternate them. That's the way I do it. Stagger them, whatever you call it. This is a Ruger LCP, a little 380. I got this back, I want to say going on 2 months now, when Palmetto State Army was running them for $169 a piece. I've only got one complaint against them. Don't drop the mag on the floor like that, because it shoots it out with some authority. And them little butt plates there, you see them little things? Man, pure old cheap plastic. I'm looking for a different kind, something to replace it. I dropped one. I bought extra mags with it. 2 extra mags with a little pinky catcher right there. But they all are from Ruger. They're all cheapos. You carry 6 in the clip and one in the pipe, so you got 7 shots. This one I've been shooting with today. It's got target rounds in it. I hadn't had no functional problem except for that one I dropped. Went to get the clip when I first got it, and it was my fault because I didn't expect it. It shot out past my hand and hit the concrete, and that shattered into like 4 pieces, and the spring went one way and the carrier went one way, and I said, oh, "What the hell?" Anyway, but that's the only complaint I got. It works pretty dang good accurate for a belly gun. You know, you got to make sure it's in there. But it's a dang good little shooter. I like shooting it. It's fun. I never thought I'd go to something as small, but I really like it. You can carry it in your coat pocket or your shirt. I've carried it in my shirt pocket in church. But it's got big enough to get my finger in there, and I wouldn't try to put a glove in there. But it's got a clean break. Got a long pull, but it's got a clean break. Right, 2/3 of the way back, you'll feel it. You'll feel you hit the wall, and then after that, it's pow pow. Striker fired. It's a good little gun. Come with a little holster and 2 magazines. Or was it 1? I think it was 1, and I ordered 2 more. 6 rounds, and I'm going to order one that's got 15 rounds or something like that in it. Try that out. But that's what I carry in my left my left shirt pocket around my waist, right in my waist. And let's see. Going down to my outside, it's got it like I carry this for. I would these come back from my old medic days, little headlamp. It's also hunting season here. It's fixing to be over in December though, but it's a little Eveready headlamp. Runs on 3 AAA's inside there. You get your hands free. I wish I had them this bright back when I was doing the ditch doctoring. You try to slap an IV in somebody's arm, and you holding an old AA mag light that barely threw enough light to see yourself, to see the patient, and you trying to start an IV, it's covered with mud and everything. Ooh, I don't mean to do that, but it's I wish I'd had something like this back then. But anyway, that's that. And in my left thigh pocket, that's where I carry this the reload for this. That's where I carry my reload. What the hell did I drop? Anyway, I dropped the other hose. But that's what I carry in my pockets. That's my EDC. I also carry a spare mag for the there's a spare mag for that little Ruger. But that's what I carry in my pockets, y'all. I'll put a link down below to Cobra Burnout. He's the one who started this, and he also put out Ed and Mid Tennessee Outdoors. This is my winter carry. I carry outside the waistband for my pistol, and I carry, like I say, I will carry cargo shorts and a 8-pocket to 6-pocket shirt, and I also carry cordage. Ain't no telling what I got in this pocket. I better start while I'm ahead. But anyway, that's it. Y'all, let me see what y'all got. Uh, deplorables. Let me see what y'all carry. Y'all as crazy as I am, so show me what y'all got. This is all, y'all take care of yourself. You ain't promised tomorrow, so you better make sure you got it today covered. Bye.